Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
This is a pretty incredible opportunity for you. World Juniors, representing your country, going into the semifinals, elimination game. How are you feeling?
And now let's go over here. Go ahead.
We know how much coaches prize versatility. What positions are you best suited to playing? You're a young player, but for anyone who's never had a chance to watch you play before, how would you describe your play style? When you think about what got you here as a forward, what's your primary skill set? Every NHL skater has their meal ticket, but what are some of your secondary skills? What would you say is the X factor that you bring to this team?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
Hey, it's Macklin Celebrini calling. Our agent gave me your number. I know you're excited about the semifinals at the World Juniors, and you should be. This is going to be one of the most fun games of your career, and you should enjoy it. There's going to be lots of scouts out there, and they'll be watching you, seeing how you do, so just show them how you play the game. Good luck and have fun.
On. Off.
Their country's jerseys and they're wearing their hearts on their sleeves, James, and anytime you can contribute, it is a dream come true. Memories will be made here today and the rest of the tournament.
Czechia has caught the puck against the boards. Team USA's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Magnus plays it against the boards. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Made the stop on the play. Hammers it on net. Signs the puck. Scores! And they strike forward once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day. Because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Fiberger's got it against the boards. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across. With possession along the wall. Fires it! And he takes it right in the logo. What a save! Here in the late goings of the period, USA's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Off the draw, they take possession. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Shot! And he stops that cannon there. Wow! Hammers a shot.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Team USA's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. And off the draw, they win possession. Hurts moving the puck through his own zone. Checo's going to play it against the half wall. Tosses it on to Moore. Quick pass to Muzzin. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. And one last save. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck. Moves it to Sale. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. USA's got a 2-0 lead. Checky has won the draw. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, he gets some lumber on that.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Checky has got the puck against the half wall. With the stop. Hillebrand's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Boars won a big draw on their own end. Checky has got possession at center. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. USA's got the puck along the boards. Puts it on net. Sizzling a save. Rips it. Another stop by the goaltender. Still lots of time left here in this frame. USA's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it on over to Sale. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Sales got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Hillebrandt's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Terrence is working it around in the corner. Quick feed to Vital. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Team USA's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Checo's taking it from his own end. Gets the puck in deep. Team USA's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Moore. Driving right to the front. Fires it on net. And he makes the save. And he makes that save as well. There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck. Here in the back half of this period, Team USA's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. USA's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Drives it to the crease. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Connor.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie.
USA's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Checky has come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a chance, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick shot, and play continues as that goes off the glove. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Jiricek's lugging the puck. Picked up along the boards by Dvorak. He carries the puck up along the wing. Skates to the crease. They score! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches.
Checky has suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Down the right side and into the zone. What a stop! Sends the pass down low. Puck grab by Sale. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Past the halfway mark of this period, Checky has shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Works it across to Leonard. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Team Czechia is behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Cuts to the front, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Hillebrandt's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
USA sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Shot! Turns that one away.
Hillebrandt's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Magnus will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Czechia is going to start with the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Locks into the offensive zone. Team USA's got the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Magnus. Cuts into the paint. Czechia is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Takes the feed at the back end. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving it. And they skate it out of the danger zone. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Pass across to Perreault. USA's on the attack. Team USA's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Here's a short pass to Armstrong. Czechia's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Czechia's got the puck at center. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Feeds it over. McCabe's got the puck in his own zone. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Picked off in the open ice. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tries to feed it over to Armstrong. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here in the play. Angles it over to Galvis. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, spectacular stop there! Handles the pass from the right side.
Moore's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
Team USA's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Handles the puck from the left side. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Drives to the sweet spot. And there's the save. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Peter. And he takes the feed. Fires it! Good save! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Well, look at what's going on between the pipes here. A very odd change here.
Yeah, this is kind of random, James. You didn't see any signal or conversation go around, but sometimes it's just about resetting, giving some time and an opportunity to get a little bit of rest.
And this one's in the books. And they're both...
Hey, I watched the game yesterday. Congrats on the big win. Now it's important to focus on your health and recovery to make sure you can play at a high level in the next game. Good luck.
Congratulations on the win! You've made it to the gold medal game at the World Junior Tournament. This is a huge deal. It's your chance to shine on a global stage. Your form score here will set the tone for your draft ranking. Even though you'll have more opportunities to improve your draft stock with your own team, this tournament is your first impression for the hockey.
The gold medal is on the line, and these two teams are ready to go. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Morris gained possession inside the neutral zone. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Team Finland's looking to break out. Here's a race for the loose puck. USA's got a hold of the puck now. Finland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Centering pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Moves it to Magnus. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Oh, how did that stay out? Wow.
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Team USA's got a 5-on-3 and the clock's their BFF here.
For the long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you could contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
Shuts him down.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Magnus is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. And they win the draw here in their own end. And manages to clear the zone. USA's got the puck behind the net. Loses the coverage there. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. More than half the frame has been played here. USA's up 1-0. Team USA's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes that pass back to the point. They score! Here at the World Juniors.
What a moment, James. And you know that this is one of those goosebumps kind of feelings. I mean, you've been waiting for this moment since you were a child, dreaming of wearing your country's jersey. And when you can score, it doesn't matter how it goes in. When you contribute, it feels awesome.
Team USA's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net. And they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Quick shot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes the pass. To the low slot. Skates across the blue line. Puts it on net, and that was stopped. Quick pass across to Magnus. Unable to reach that one. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Team USA's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Slides it diagonally to Moore. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. From off the wall and onto his stick. Team Finland's got the puck in the defensive end. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Slides it across. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
USA's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Team Finland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Team USA's got the puck in their own end. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Fires it on net. Slowed against that one. Saved by the Bell there.
That's the momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Receives the pass. Across the line from center. Cuts to the paint.
to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Team USA's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Works it across to Magnus. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. They score! 4 straight goals are rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now, just looking at everyone. He's not even sure who he can put out there.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Team Finland's got it along the wall. Here's the chance to set up now. Team USA's got the puck along the wall. Finland's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that's intercepted. Quick shot! And that goes off a stick and off to the side. And the puck leaves the zone. Finland's gained possession along the boards. Shot! That's gloved by Hillebrand. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. USA's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Team USA's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. And now he passes up to Magnus. And that's just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. This has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Moors won it in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Scores! Deuces Miles, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Team USA's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Finland's got it in the neutral zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Oh, just got enough of that one to keep it out. Takes the feed.
Muzzin's been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight, James. Not a shot-first mentality, but a pass-first mentality. His awareness is off the charts.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Just, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Team USA's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Solid check to slow him down. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Team Finland's on the attack. Drives to the crease. Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Finland's got their power play unit out there to start the period, and they win the draw. Fires it. Handles that one. USA's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Finland's got it from behind the net. Team Finland's got a hold of the puck. Team USA's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Nienden's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends a pass over. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Magnus came ready to play tonight, James. I think he had his pre-game nap, and it refreshed him because he has been pouncing on the puck. He has been hounding it, and he's been doing something with it as well. Multiple points so far in this one.
Team USA's on total cruise control early in this third period. Muzzin's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Sends the pass over. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Shot! With the stop. And he comes up big again. Pass out front. And that's intercepted. Nice zone entry on the left side. To his teammate. And that's blocked in traffic. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And there's the whistle, icing the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. USA's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. Tries to feed it over to Magnus. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Quick feed to Heltonen. Team Finland's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be...
Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Shakes himself free. And he scores! There's the hat-trick and Ray Chappelle.
Yeah, Ray Chappelle is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time. But, man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels. I bet you the coach wishes he could lace them up. He'd be doing better than his team right now. I mean, they have brought nothing, no energy, no vigor, anything to this game. And the coach, he's livid.
All right, we're going to get a goalie change here.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team. And he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Team USA's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence. And this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And some textbook body contact there. Team Finland's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Hillebrand's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Finland's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers a shot, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Team Finland's got a hold of it along the wall. Broken up in the neutral zone by Muzzin. Angles it over to Armstrong. And that's deflected. Sends one across. Denies him!
USA's got to be impressed with this game tonight. Certainly their coaching staff anyways. It looks like their team has bought in, trusts the process, and finding a way to get it done. Just look at the scoreboard, James. They're doing everything they can to get those numbers higher. Nietinen's almost out of the box. Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Quick pass across to Magnus. They've got numbers. Takes a shot. And the save. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Team Finland's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. USA's got it in their own zone. Finland's got a hold of it against the wall. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. USA's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Team USA's got it, and they're on the attack. Team Finland's got the puck along the boards. Oh, another hit! This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been playing body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
And he keeps that one out.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, saying that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Team USA has been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. USA's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Makes it look easy with the stop. And he takes the pass. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Will never forget.
They will never forget. They will never forget their teammates because they will have a bond forever, and it's written in gold. It was an arduous process, but man, did they ever bring it tonight. What a win.
And as these World Juniors come to an end with this handshake, all sorts of emotion.
Yeah, so much. I mean, arguably the greatest game and the biggest one that they'll ever play in. And it's so tough when you lose, but they show respect for their opponent, and they go through the line as difficult as it is.
What a moment and what a bond for this group of players, as they will always be known as champions.
Well, yeah, you're always champions together, so you're connected forever as a group. And listen, there's so many roles that have to be executed, and whether you play a minute, whether you're a key contributor, all of it is valued. Everyone gets the same championship trophy. It's an amazing feeling.
Here we go. It's swapping the trophy. Everybody getting their turn to celebrate.
Yeah, and this is the realization of the dream, James, because that's what it is. It's a dream before you get an opportunity to do it. But once you do, that feeling never goes away. Just awesome.
right, everyone, let's get settled in. Let's get the first question.
World Juniors, you got the gold medal. That's incredible. What does this moment mean to you? With the success you saw at the tournament, are your sights now set on the NHL draft and your NHL career?
And that brings our Q&A period to an end. Thanks for participating.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for all season long, the Memorial Cup. Now, I know you want to win a championship with your buddies, but look, there's more on the line than that. There's scouts in the stands. There's an opportunity here for us to up your draft stock. They know what they want to see. The fans know what they want to see. Now it's just up to you to give it to them.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Always a magical night. Opening night, the first of the regular season. Hockey's back. So are we. And this season is about to begin. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. And that goes off a player. Slides it diagonally to Magnus. Oceanic's got the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Picked up along the wall by Tiberge. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Magnus is off to the box for charging.
Well, there's rules in place to protect the players, and that's a charging call all day long. I mean, look at the distance that he traveled to get there, James.
Oceanic's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play, haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
St. Denis got it to the side. Good hit on the play. Gains the zone from the right side. Handles the pass. Rimouski's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to St. Denis. And he comes up with a stop there. Feeds the puck across to Magnus. Oceanic's got possession of the puck. Red Deer's got it across the line. And that pass is redirected. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. The Rebels will play it in their own end. Stretches one out to Magnus. Puts it on net. Oh, he misses. I thought that was a first to the game.
Whoa, that is huge. Have to be able to get a shot on net at the very least. Could have changed momentum with the first score.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. Rimouski's won the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Coughlin. Feeds the puck to Pilote. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's out of the zone. Oceanic's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's over to Arsenault. And he takes the feed. Blocker save!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Puck scooped up by Toporowski. And now he angles it across to Magnus. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Here's a short pass to Magnus. Puck picked up by Arsenault. Rimouski's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Wetzky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Bourne's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot, wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Rimouski's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Rebels take over on possession. Fires it on net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Oceanic's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Thurston. Here they come on the attack. And makes the save. Covers it up and will get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass to Blake. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. They go on the attack through center. And now it's grabbed by Arsenault. Works it across to Gill. Can't get it to go. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Magnus tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Blaze moving it ahead. Moves it to Arsenault. And he takes the dish. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Magnus swings it behind the net. The Rebels have it in the offensive zone. Oceanic's got the puck shorthanded. And they send it down the ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Rimouski's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Scores on the board!
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success.
Oceanic's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team for almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They trusted the process. They trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. There's a save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves inside! Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
And a great save.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Rebels carried along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Rimouski's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Oceanic's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Quick feed to Gill. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Directs it on over to Magnus. Sends it out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Here in the late goings of the period, Rimouski's up 1-0. Levin's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Sends one over. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Quick shot. Stops that one. Oceanic's got the puck in their own end. And that pass is redirected. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And that's off a stick. The Rebels scoop it up along the boards. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Rebels are off to the box. Interference the call.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Oceanics won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Magnus gets a boost from the penalty killers. He's out of the box.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Shuts him down. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Toporowski. Magnus has it now. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Moves it quickly over to Matejko. Moves the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Rimouski's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Watzke's going to hang on for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Oceanic's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Cutting to the front of the net. And he goes back to regroup. And that shot dives in traffic. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Shot. Glove save made by Watzke. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Watzke's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Martin stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Blake. Unloads from the blue line. Throws one up to Copeland. Here's a chance. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Rimouski's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Slides the puck over. Red Deer's got possession at center. Floats it right onto the tape. Red Deer's got the puck along the wall. Lets it fly. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Rebels gain possession along the wall. Now he slides it up to Magnus. Shakes off the coverage. With the backhand! Oh, a clutch save! No room for that one to get through. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Rimouski's looking to break out. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, to stop that rocket! Moves it over to Magnus. Look at this! Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
Cheryl, you've coached a lot over the years. First goal for the new head coach. How is he feeling right now?
Oh, he's feeling pretty good, James, and he can take a sigh of relief, have a little bit of a breath there, because you know the work that goes into it, especially when you're new to a team and you're trying to figure out the pieces, the personnel, and juggling everyone. But I think the group has adjusted nicely to him, and they've responded with that goal.
Takes the puck. Quick pass to guard. Oceanic's got it in the neutral zone. Rimouski's got the puck in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Arsenault. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Shuts him down. Oceanic's got it in their own zone. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Feeds it on over to Arsenault. Taken by Blake. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it to Parmar. Fires it, and he catches that one with the glove. Shot, time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime set to go. The Rebels will play it from the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oceanics gained possession along the boards. Over the line they come. Into the corner now. The Rebels get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shot! And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Oceanics got the puck along the wall. Sends it down low. And that's intercepted by Martin. Feed to the middle. And it goes off a stick and off target. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Rebels are being called for tripping.
Well, such a tough penalty to take in overtime when the pressure is on, James. Now they've got to try to survive this and extend the game.
Oceanic's going to be hard-pressed to find better opportunities to win it than that as they come up empty-handed with the power play.
Tough situation motivation here to be back on your heels on the PK, but when you kill it in overtime, look at that bench. Everyone is standing up.
Red Deer's got the puck in the corner. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Oceanic's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Always a special night, not only for the players, but for the fans. We welcome you to the home opener. Red Deer sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, you don't get to be the best power play in the league if you don't have execution, James. It's execution with their passing, with their net drive, and opening up spots on the ice. They are lethal looking to get the go-ahead goal.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. Moncton's got possession while undermanned. And the puck leaves the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. From the left side, takes it at center. The Rebels played along the boards. And it rings the post!
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the fight stops it.
Dumps the puck in. The Rebels have it behind the net. Watsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Desnoyers ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Moncton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, comes up with a stop. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. Scores, and there it is, his first of the season.
And all of the teammates coming over to him, getting the fist bumps and the embraces because it is his first, James. It will be one of many, though, because he's in and around it, he's sniffing it out, but that's going to set him up nicely for the rest of the season.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Wildcats have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Here they come, down the left side on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Wildcats are in transition. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net, denies him with a stopper. The Rebels have it now. Moncton's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. feed to Magnus. Takes the feed up ahead. The Wildcats gain possession in their own end. Moncton still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. The Wildcats get a hold of the draw. Handles the puck. And a stick breaks that up. The Rebels get a hold of the puck. Red Deers one-on-one with the goaltender.
Scores! That's how you finish! This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Wildcats take possession after that neutral zone face-off. There's a shot! Rejected by the blocker.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner.
He's got a step! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, what a blocker save! He got all of that with the waffle board.
Magnus continues to pad the stats on his point streak, and his underlying numbers look so good, James. I mean, his possession, the way he's hitting the net, his distribution, everything is on point.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And he takes the feed. Across the line and on the attack. Turns him away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Moncton's trailing by 1. The Wildcats come up with a defensive zone draw. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Red Deer's got the puck. Now over to Magnus. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Sampson's won the draw. Hammers one from the point. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Wildcats are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Red Deers really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Morey's picking up steam. Fires it on net. Blocked in front. Moves it quickly over to Copeland. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. You know, you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Here's a short pass to Morey. Cortez got it along the wing. Quick shot.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he
loses his check. He's on the breakaway. Oh, and it goes off his glove.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Off a stick. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Takes the pass. Moves the puck across to Magnus. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McKinnon. And a successful clearing attempt. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Binkley's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play.
Grenier's up and ready to get back on the ice. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving. They've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this is quick strike hockey, moving the puck quickly and hard here, James. The play is right on the money, but it's the stretch pass, getting in behind the coverage with good timing, skating on the puck, and then finishing it off.
The Rebels look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Grabs him with the glove, and he elects to play the puck. Copeland's picking up momentum through center.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
The Rebels gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Great feed from the left side. Oh, look at this chance. Shot. Stops him with a glove.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Tenoyer. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Shot! They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build or it's over.
Receives the pass. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Shot! Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up. Oh, it's so good. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck dumped in. Red Deer's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck over to Magnus. Oh, my! Turns that one away. Here's an opportunity, and he makes that save as well.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Magnus plays it against the boards. Here's a pass in front. Dishes it off again here. Picked off in front. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the feed.
Lynn's been such a dangerous player on the power play. Already has a goal there, and he'll be looking to execute again.
The Rebels once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup, and man, has it been effective.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Magnus. The Rebels are on the attack. Fires it. Denies him in close. Dishes it off. Moves it to Binkley. the zone through the middle. Sends it in deep. Red Deer's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the bank pass feed from the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puts it off the outside of the frame. And he turned that one aside. Quick feed to Magnus. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Feeds the puck up to Lynn. Sends it over to Thurston. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. The Rebels win the draw here shorthanded. Puck grab by Binkley. Mercier's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Mercier's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Pass to Binkley. The Rebels gain control of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! There it is! It's the hat trick for a rookie!
Well, how's that for a performance in your home building? You might as well pump out your chest a little bit, Rook, because you got the confidence and the swagger in your own building as all the hats come raining down.
The Rebels have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. The Wildcats win it. Here they come. Shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Sends a pass over. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Red Deer's going to play it from the corner. Denied by the goaltender. The Wildcats have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Scores! There's the hat trick! The rookie's done it!
Well, this place is just electric, James. Everyone is on their feet. The rookie gets a hat trick. What an unbelievable game to do it at home. Now, if you're playing against him, you know you got to keep your head up because of that, James. He knows how to hit, doesn't he? He physically engages, and he separates the body from puck, and the puck winds up going the other way, and he's there to put it in.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders. You know, I'm amazed at, you just look at the body language, the reaction from the players and teammates. They all know, right? Everybody's kind of aware of everybody's stats, aren't they, Cheryl?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know how difficult it is to get one goal, James, let alone 3 when you're a rookie, and everyone really feeling it. The puck's just finding him. It's all around him tonight.
Red Deer's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Magnus is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Takes a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Binkley's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Moncton's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a stretch pass to Drensak. Feeds it over on the attack.
Lounsbury's almost back on the ice.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Moncton's moving it up the ice.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal.
Stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Wow.
There used to be that saying they don't make them like they used to. James, on this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Exploring options from behind his own net. Tries to feed it over to Magnus. And he takes the pass. Red Deer's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Rebels take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Just slide. Slides the pass over to Mercier. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Gretzky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
All alone. Here's a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Pass in front! What a chance, but they can't connect. Sends the pass over. Passes it over! Lays out to get that one blocked. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Final home game of the season and final game of the year for that matter as they're not playoff bound. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Nichols gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Knights win possession here in the open ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck.
Cowan's penalty is almost expired.
Red Deer's through center and now in the offensive end. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Up the neutral zone now. Gaining steam here on the attack. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Knights have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. London's got a hold of the puck. Cuts to the front. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Knights take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Rebels have it against the wall. Red Deer's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Red Deer's moving it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. London's got control of the puck.
Magnus makes an impressive play right there, James. His tenacity certainly shows as it looks like he's down and out as he stumbles, but his athleticism holds on to that puck even though he has a lack of balance. He makes a nice pass, which leads to a scoring chance.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Rebels have had plenty of looks here to start this one, but they still trail in the first. The Knights take possession off the faceoff. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a shot, and there's the save on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. London's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort. Handles the pass. Oh, wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. The Knights have it now. Dickinson's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. Feeds the puck to Toborowski. Passes it to Guard. Here in the late going of the frame, it's 2-1. Puck is dropped. We're back under a quick shot. London's got possession of the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Here's a chance. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Red Deer's got the puck against the boards. Quick shot. And there's the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save. Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Red Deer still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Magnus wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. And that goes off course off a body. Picked up along the boards by O'Reilly. Moves it quickly over to Berkey. Shot. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. dribbles it over to Copeland. And he takes the dish. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Knights lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Rebels will play it through the neutral zone. Here's the pass. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Nichols taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Shot. And that goes off a body. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Magnus gets called for the trip.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
O'Reilly's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Rebels get a hold of the puck in their own end. Magnus is out of the box, and they'll try to continue to kill off this penalty. The Knights take it across the line. Fires it! Oh, and it makes the save! Just not enough to keep it out!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And a great save! And he feeds it down to Josephson. And that's broken up by O'Reilly. Takes the feed. The Rebels take over on possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's blocked. Red Deer's got possession at center. Poked away in the offensive zone by O'Reilly. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. London's got the puck in their own end. The Rebels PK unit delivers on that.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Skates to the crease. London's looking to break out of their own end. O'Reilly's got it through center. Shot! Oh, and he stopped that rocket! Tries to get the puck to Magnus. Takes a shot! Denies him with the save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Red Deer's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Knights move it in. Here's a short pass to Cowan. Loose puck, and he's in alone. Pad save, you got to be better than that. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Dishes it to guard. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. London's got the puck against the half wall. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Puck scooped up by Allen. The Rebels have it from their own end. Right side set up. Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Watzke.
Medvedev's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Moves the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Slides into O'Reilly. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Shot! Oh! This is the end! What a chance there!
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to stop.
Stop! Go ahead! Goal! Puts them in front!
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first three strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, that is such a timely goal from a leader of this group, and you can just see the entire bench lift up and elevate with that goal. I mean, everything is about timing, creating energy. It's the intangibles within the game that creates momentum, and that one's going to be a tally, but it reverberates down the whole bench.
Lots of time left in this period. Red Deer's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. They've got some momentum here. Moves it to the middle. The shot off the scores. That's 3 in a row.
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
The Rebels jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a true goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Rebels are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Lens won a big draw in their own end. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Rebels now lead by 2. The Knights win the faceoff. And he gets enough to keep it out. The Rebels gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Magnus has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats column. He has just been putting up incredible numbers on this point streak, and his confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
The Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. Broken out by Brustovich. Unloads it off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Magnus attempting to find his touch again around the net as he has hit the bar a number of times. Man, is he frustrated.
Quick pass to Vluswick. And now he tries to get it across to Magnus. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible. Magnus wires this one off the post, and you can see the frustration. He knows he had a great look to bury it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Red Deer's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. The Rebels send their man advantage unit out once more.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
The Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Dickinson.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Puts it on net. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Here's a shot. Makes the save.
Medvedev found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
O'Reilly's ready for the draws there and continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Rebels take possession off the faceoff. Nice feed from the goaltender. Red Deer's got a hold of it along the wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. O'Reilly's carrying it ahead. Quick pass across to Magnus. Slides the puck ahead to Copeland. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides the puck over to Montgomery. Across the line from center. Turns save and a howitzer. Slides it diagonally to Magnus. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Lutski's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Magnus wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Toporowski. Taken here by Cowan. Takes a shot. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. London's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the zone.
And that's all she wrote from there. It has all come down to this. And tonight, we crown this year's Memorial Cup champion. Welcome to EA Sports. Centers glide into position for the opening draw.
Such a huge game, maybe the biggest game for a lot of these players that they'll ever play in. But to win this tournament, what would it mean?
Well, you can feel the energy in the building. It's electric in here, James. And I mean, it's the same for the players. It's best on best. I think coming into this tournament, you know, you want to have an individual performance so that you can elevate your draft stock. Right now, in a final game, you just want to win. That's all I think you're thinking about because it's best on best. And as you said, this could be the biggest game they ever play in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Sump's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Fires it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That was tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Works it across to Josephson. Broken up at center. And now it's to Josephson. And they send it right back to him. The Rebels take it along the wall. Chance right in front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Too much congestion in front. Moves it to Toporowski. Puck picked up by McKinnon. The Wildcats play it along the wing. Stops him cold. Moves the puck up to Hamilton. Draws to the sweet spot. Moncton's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Moncton's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. Off target. Tries to feed it over to Tenoye. Watsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Wildcats will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Wildcats win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Watsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Wildcats will go to work here in the offensive zone. Comes up with the block. Angles it over to Blueswick. He's got a step. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Rebels have it in the offensive end. Pass save, and the goalie made it look easy. Tries to feed it across. Moncton's playing it through the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. From the slot. Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Score! So the kid delivers here in the Memorial Cup.
You'd think that the kid would come in wide-eyed under the bright lights of the Memorial Cup, but instead he is challenged by it. He's impactful right away. Look at that great goal. I mean, he is feeling it.
To Cloutier. From the right side and up the middle. The Rebels look to start the transition game. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
How good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is so you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Red Deer's gone up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
The Rebels have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes it to the net, and now it's grabbed by Fortier-Gendron. Across the line. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Magnus is all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Opening face-off here in the second period is about set to go. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides it over to Sunk. Slides it across. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Watsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Desnoyers won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Pokes it away in his own end. Magnus carries the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over on the rush. Taken by Desnoyers. Moncton's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. The Rebels will play it in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. And that pass goes off a stick. Moncton's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. And that doesn't reach the net. Pushes it across to Magnus. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends a pass in front, and he shuts down. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net. The Rebels through their hard work and tenacity have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Copeland's got the puck. Passes it over. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Rebels have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Desnoyers won the draw here in their own zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Desnoyers. Answers the call with a big save. Here they are on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick pass over to Copeland. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Shot off the post. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Parmer's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Magnus will look to win the draw to continue this power play. The Wildcats take possession off the faceoff. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Wildcats gain possession. Fantastic save!
Watsky's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Desnoyers is going to play it against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Magnus. Gains the zone from the right. Moves it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Quick pass to Magnus. Here's a chance. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And he passes it up ahead to Magnus. The Rebels looking against the half wall. And makes the save.
Magnus has 2 goals in the game already, James. You know that he's playing with a ton of confidence, and he can feel and taste that third.
Moncton's got the puck shorthanded. They clear the zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Red Deer's on the attack.
Mercier standing up, ready to go.
Camazo in front.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Moncton's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Morey's got it along the boards. The Rebels gain possession along the wall. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. He scores! There's the hat-trick in Ray Chapeau.
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
And on the heels of conceding those 2 goals, they've called a timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
Red Deer's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Shot! Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And he moves it up to Cote. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves it to Magnus. Moves it around along the half wall. Close save.
Magnus just padding his stats tonight, and certainly when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, and you're playing direct, you're taking it to the net. That's what he's been doing. He's got a hat trick in this one. And when you're feeling like this, James, just get him the puck, and that's what I'd be thinking if I'm his line mates. Just get him the puck because you knew he's going to do some damage.
Late goings of this period. Red Deer's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rebels are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happens so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
Quick pass across to Toborowski. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Red Deer's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Wildcats win the draw on their own end. Red Deer's gain possession along the boards. Shuts them down.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And he sidesteps the check there. Receives the pass. And he keeps that one out.
Wetsky's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, this team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. That's blocked. The Rebels gain control of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fires it. Scores! Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home. Red Deer's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And now he moves it to Tonoi. Shot! Walker saving a good one at that. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate.
All alone. Oh, hits the post. Scores. Quick as a heck and it's on the back of the net.
Now you said it. Look, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands in this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
Red Deer's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
With possession along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Smith's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Quick feed to Copeland. Big save in front. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play by Allen.
I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving, and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Moncton's going to make a change in goal. The Rebels probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Red Deer's looking to break out. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Cote. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Tampers floating after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Wildcats playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
And there it is! And a tremendous accomplishment as they are Memorial Cup champions. This might be the biggest moment for most of these players here, Cheryl. Wow.
Yeah, young athletes that get it done might be the biggest game of their lives, and it's a deserved honor.
What a moment here on the ice. A childhood dream realized for a group of teammates.
But I really feel for that other end of the ice right now, Cheryl.
Well, it's something that everyone gravitates to. You want to watch the end, and you want to watch the emotion of the celebration with the victorious team who wins it all, and then on the other side, your heart kind of tugs and pulls toward the team that's been defeated because you know they wanted it as bad, they just didn't execute.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's a camaraderie, even in a championship.
Cheryl, you've been a champion on plenty of occasions. What does a feeling like this mean?
Well, it's everything, right? It's everything you've worked for. It's all of the emotion bottled up into one. You know the process that has gone into the win, but when you can collect the trophy with your teammates, there's nothing like it.
One of the great hockey traditions, the celebratory, passing the trophy around, and here we go.
And even we're smiling, James, because we can feel the energy. We can see it on their faces, the cheers, the johns all around them. And for me, it's the anticipation of the next player waiting to hoist it.
And here they go for the team photo. Cheryl, you've done a few of these group shots. What's it mean to have these moments?
Well, it's so emotional, right, James? It's not scripted. You just get down on the ice, you're feeling it, you've just won the championship, and the dream has come true. So you can imagine they're collected on the ice. I say they're having a ton of fun.
If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
Congrats on winning the Memorial Cup. What does this moment mean to you in your career? Now that the tournament's over, your success has allowed your draft ranking to go up. Do you have your sights set on the NHL draft now?
That's the end of our question period. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. With everyone here, why don't we get started? You're up first.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? There's lots of uncertainty at the NHL draft for young players. Have you done any research into what teams might select you? As you consider what teams might draft you here, do you want to play for a team with a passionate fan base or with a broader one? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? Thinking about your NHL career and what you want it to look like, are you a player who wants to move around, or do you see yourself as someone who wants to spend your entire career with one franchise? Do you consider yourself a leader? Are you someone who sees yourself as a captain within the next 5 to 10 years? It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you?
And that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone.
Dreams are made for these moments. The pride from the village that got this kid to this moment, his parents, cold days at the rink, bad coffee, long drives, no weekends, all the work you gotta put in, everybody watching you every step of the way. To get drafted is the moment you've been waiting for. It's only the first day though. There's a long journey ahead, but he started it off by getting drafted here tonight.
With everyone here, why don't we get started? You're up first.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
Okay, let's go over here for the next question.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed?
Yeah, let's get to you for the next question.
You've been drafted by a team that's rebuilding. The good thing, you're going to get a lot more ice time, more opportunities with the coach. What are your thoughts on playing with this team?
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone, for your questions, but we have to wrap up.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep working so you can prove all these other teams.
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract, officially making you a pro. Now that the business is out of the way, time to focus on your game. We're going to fine-tune it, polish it up, and get ready for the next level.
Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
Congratulations, you just signed your first NHL contract. It's official, you've gone pro. How does that feel?
Okay, let's go over here.
In a lot of ways, signing your first professional contract is the culmination of a lifetime of work, and yet you're just at the start of your journey. This is the hardest professional league in the world. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
Stepping into an NHL locker room for the first time has to be an intimidating moment, but at the same time, it's got to be super exciting. The nameplate's there, your jersey's hanging out. All of a sudden, you're seeing your heroes, the guys you watched growing up. Now they're welcoming you into their group. They feel like you're part of their family, and it's now time for you to show that you belong. It's one thing to get to the NHL. It's one thing to have your name on a nameplate, to have your jersey sitting in your locker. Now you have to wear that jersey with pride and show you belong.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.